Christmas Day, less than 2 weeks away, but there's still time to get that special gift for the outdoorsman or outdoorswoman in your life. Jason Mannity from Getfishing.ca is with us this morning. You got a whole host of stuff on the table here. Let's get right to it. What can we expect to have under the tree if we're a fish lover?
You know, I really did bring a lot of things, and I'll do my best to sound like an auctioneer in the next 2 minutes. But anyway, I guess the first thing is rods, reels. I brought a few different kinds. Really heavy one here. Really light one here. It's really important to have a variety of those. Those are very affordable. You can get them for like anywhere from $20 to $60, depending upon how much you want to spend.
Ice fishing season, yeah. You want something a little lighter.
Exactly, and obviously a good assortment of lures like the reel bait jigs here that are some of my favorites. It's been very icy, not a lot of snow out there, and the ice isn't thick enough to be putting any vehicles on it yet, so we're walking. Ice cleats, Daryl. What I love about these particular type of ice cleats is they're called the midsole ice cleats. So you can slide them right around the boot and then slide them back on. So it's really easy to, you know, because they're a real pain, the other ones, you know, having to pull them on and pull them off. So that's perfect. But some of the bigger ticket items, obviously, we've upgraded now to the 10-inch model of the AquaView camera.
What I love about this is the picture is absolutely impressive. We can get a close-up on the screen. You can actually see
I'm going to turn it back on here.
Right there.
Yeah, we'll have you in a second here. But yeah, for sure. And I mean, I think the big thing is that, you know, the bigger the image, you know, the better chance you have to see what those fish are doing. Because sometimes the water's a bit murky. Sometimes it's hard to tell on a smaller monitor. That bigger one, it's like having a high-def TV right in the ice house with you. So. And now I got to demonstrate the latest, greatest thing here. This is the pistol bit from our friends over at Eskimo. You can put it on a standard drill and give it a spin, and you can blow through 8 inches of ice very quickly. It's really important, though, you read the requirements so you have the right drill with enough power so you can drill more than one hole per day. So you got lots of power to do that. And then for older gents, like not me, this is expandable. So you don't have to reach all the way down if you get ice in your hole. So I think that pretty much covers all the stuff. There's the auction bit of everything from, you know, $20 to venturing much higher based on some of these higher end items. So
let's go right back to the basics and talk about these rods one more time. These are something that have a wide variety. You go in, you look at the shelf, it's like golf balls or anything else. You're like, oh my goodness, there's so many of these. How do we pick the right one for the guy that's just starting out?
Well, fortunately, and it's going to be really hard to see on camera, but right along the spine here, there are requirements of what it can handle for lure weight and line weight. So this one is 2 to 6 pound test, very tiny rating. But essentially, this is a very light rod. So if we're out perch fishing on Buffalo Pound, for example, you've got a light rod with 2 pound test, which is very thin diameter, and you can sink those tiny lures and feel them on a lighter lure like that. So it's really good for finicky perch and walleyes. Whereas if you're going gung-ho and you're going for pike or big walleyes and you throw a 1 ounce jig on what I call the sledgehammer, this is the finishing nail. That's the sledgehammer.
This is the Peter Gabriel.
There you go. There you go. You can really whale on the bottom with big heavy lures with 20 pound test line, and you have a much greater, lot more confidence, if you will, if you hook a 20 pound pike, landing them on that than on this.
You touched on it very quickly. I want to talk about ice safety because this time of year it's so important. We won't get another chance to talk to you before Christmas.
Well, as of right now, the lakes around Regina, it's foot traffic only, I would recommend. It just hasn't been. We haven't got those glorious -30s during the work week to get up to -5 during the weekend to go out. We just haven't had that yet. So the ice is good, the ice is safe in many areas, but please continue walking until the weather changes for the worse, hopefully while we're at work, but not on the weekend.
Plug the website.
Getfishing.ca. We have a brand new video coming out today about using micro jigs for giant walleyes. Well, not necessarily micro jigs, but downsizing your offering for bigger results. So that's available right now, and if you subscribe for free, helps us make more videos.
Maybe you can cross off some items on your shopping list this holiday season. Getfishing.ca. Jason, thank you.
Thank you.